Hello, my beautiful people. Duns, beautiful people. Hi, my beautiful people. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Duns, Beautiful People. My name is Miss Dawn, and I shall be your hostess. Hello, come on in, come on in. Come on in, guys. Let me get my notes. Okay. Come on in, my beautiful people. We are going to talk about how to deal with toxic people, okay? If we have somebody who is toxic in our lives, we're going to be discussing the best method of how to deal with anybody who is toxic in our lives. Okay, if you have encountered somebody who is toxic, how best to deal with it. Okay, so come on in, my beautiful people. Come on in, come on in. Yes, we are going to talk about it. Okay. We're gonna talk about that. How you guys doing? How you doing, my beautiful people? How are we doing today? How are we doing? How is everything? Okay. Thank you for coming in here and be with me, okay? We're going to talk about how to deal with toxic people. If you have somebody who's toxic in your life, what is the best way to deal with it? As we come on in, I'm gonna ask us to say hi, say hi, of course. Let me know where you're from. Just, let me know your name, where you're from, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, my beautiful people. All right. As you know, I love to interact with you guys. You guys just are so, you guys are just funny. You're funny. Um, just come on in, my beautiful people. Say hi as you come in. We're going to talk about how to deal with toxic people, okay? And of course, a little housekeeping duty. I'm going to ask you guys to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, okay? Penthouse, you asked me, do I do tarot cards? Is it because of my scarf? Is it because of my scarf? You guys are so funny. I'm wearing my scarf today, guys. I don't know how to read tarot cards. But I'm wearing my scarf just to, have something different. That's all. Just something different, I mean, sometimes a girl just want to change up her hair, right? Just want to, something simple. Hey Jay, Jazz 17. Hey Jazz 17, how you doing? Hey Limped Tube. Good evening, good afternoon. How you guys doing? Yes, I'm doing good. Because I'm good. I'm doing good. Okay. You guys, I'm going to talk about how we can deal with toxic people. Who among you, have you ever had to deal with somebody who's toxic? And how did you deal with it? How did you handle that situation? What about you, Penthouse? Have you ever encountered somebody who was toxic in your life? and how did you handle that situation, okay? You're from Iran. Yes, yes. Hello, Aaliyah. Okay. Yes, that's what I want to know, guys. Let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about how have you, have you encountered somebody toxic in your life? And how did you go about handling that situation? I want to know, how did you guys handle that situation? Yes, Aaliyah, definitely you are in our prayers, okay? Stay strong, my friend. Stay strong. Um, okay, my beautiful people. So for those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Of course, be sure to subscribe, okay, and like the video. Support your sister girl, okay? Now, this channel right here, Duns Beautiful People, I teach us how to have self-love. I teach us how to be the main character of our lives. I teach us how to have joy, okay? How to not let anybody bad spirit bother us, all right? So the number one way, guys, the number one way, and that is my, you know, um recommendation, okay? And please let me know if you have other ways you deal with people who are toxic in your life. The number one way for me to deal with somebody who is toxic is by, as you said, Aaliyah, okay? You said, why don't blocking, okay? So the number one way, guys, is to not give them any attention, all right? If you have somebody who is determined to misunderstand you, because some people, no matter what happens, okay, it's like they're always misunderstanding us. It's like somebody, it's like, they are committed to misunderstanding you. So the number one way, okay, like I said, is to not give them any attention, all right? Don't give them any attention, because whatever we starve will go away, okay? Whatever we starve will go away. And whatever you feed, all right, whatever you feed will grow. So we need to literally starve these people, all right? If somebody is toxic, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, okay, whoever the person is, whoever that person is, we're not going to deal with them, okay? We are not going to deal, because we must preserve our peace. We must preserve our mindset, our energy, our joy at all times, okay, my beautiful people? So for example, I know some of you might be thinking, well, what if I work with that person? Like, what if that person, what if that toxic person is somebody that I work with? Or what if that toxic person is somebody who's in my, house, whom I live with? All right. Now, my recommendation would be in that situation, because, you cannot just outright ignore them, because, you have to cross path with them. Okay. You have to basically cross, you react with them, like you have to, interact. So the best thing to do is to, interact with them as little as possible. When I say as little as possible, I mean literally answer 1 to 2 words. Like if they ask you a question, just answer 1 to 2 words. And not only that, but if you have to communicate with them, okay, make sure that there's other people around. Okay, make sure that, there's other people around, like a witness, so that the person cannot say, oh, he said this about me, or oh, she said that about me, okay? So if you must interact with somebody who's toxic in your life, whether it's somebody you live with or whether it's somebody you work with, number one, be sure to just keep the communication as limited as possible. Okay, keep the communication as limited as possible. All right. And number two, make sure that you have a witness, okay? Make sure that you have somebody who is a witness, like, somebody who's there, to kind of hear what you guys are talking about, so that the person cannot go back and say, oh, Jeff said that about me, or Jeff said this. All right? Because like I said, when somebody is toxic, in your life, it's like they are determined to misunderstand you. Like, no matter what you do, guys, they are determined to misunderstand you. So let me know, my beautiful people who's watching the live right now, who among you has had people who's toxic, that you had to deal with? Let me know. Okay? And also, my beautiful people, the other way to deal with them is call out their bad behavior. Okay? If somebody is toxic, call it out. Let them know what they're doing. Okay? Let them know, about their pattern. Say, let them know that you see them, you see their bad behavior, you recognize their bad behavior, like, name it, you know, name it. Say, I noticed this about you. I noticed that about you. You often say this about me. You often say that about me. Okay? Like, don't run from it. Don't run from it. Like, go at it head on. Okay? Go at it head on. Okay? The other thing that I want to let you guys know too, you must set firm boundaries. Let the person know, no, you cannot do this to me. No, you cannot do that. Okay? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go there. Let them know your limitations. Let them know your boundaries. Okay? You must do that, my beautiful people. All right? And also, another thing to do, is stop over explaining. When somebody is toxic, stop over explaining. And stop trying to convince them to like you. Stop trying to convince them, okay, to see things your way. Because we must choose peace over trying to prove a point. This is big, my beautiful people. We must peace over trying to prove a point. Okay? So if somebody, all right, if somebody is toxic, you must definitely, that you must definitely, try to keep it cordial. Don't go down. Don't go down to their level at all. At all. So yes, my beautiful people, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, like, that's what I wanted to come out here, and just share with us today. I just wanted to make a quick video, just come out here quickly, okay, to talk about the things to do, just some of the methods and skills that I recommend if you have somebody, how to best handle that situation, like how to deal with it. Okay? So once again, I would love, love, love to hear from you, my beautiful people. Like, how do you deal with people in your life who is toxic? What sort of recommendations do you have? All right? As always, my beautiful people, make sure you follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, okay? Like the video, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, okay? All right, thank you for being here with me this evening.